Hello guys, this is Mendel speaking here. I'm going to talk to you about an Allies player whose reputation goes before him. His behavior on online games has been reported many times, and the kind of respect he gets from the community is also unique in its own right. Enough about Yui. This game, on the other hand, is between Latex as Blue Empire and Technique as Green Allies. Technique is making his refinery or his airfield, not sure which. It's a refinery first, and his dog is camping the dojo of Latex. Latex's other dojo is moving backwards and trying to hunt the dog. I'm not sure why it's actually moving backwards. It's maybe some sort of a joke. Okay, it's still moving backwards, never mind. Is it actually moving backwards? Am I just... What the hell? Anyways, is that a microphone? Oh no, it's turning. Okay, anyways, here we have some PKs and a Javelin taking the middle garrisons, and one Imperial warrior dies for nothing. So, because of that one dog, Technique was able to take the middle, and that might come back to haunt Latex later on in the game. Because the middle is kind of important, sort of important in this game. Not so much maybe to Empire, but to Allies. It's a lot harder attacking through the middle if the Empire has the middle, while Empire can sort of go around it, but in any case, whichever player takes it has the advantage. And here we have a Tengu going around, and Technique has 3 refineries, only 1 racks, and not a whole lot at all in a way of protecting those harvesters. So here we have a burst drone attached to 1 harvester, a Tengu has come around to kill 1 harvester, and another Tengu here. And this harvester, or prospector I should say, has deployed. This 1 Javelin trooper in this garrison is killing the oil meanwhile. And this harvester might go down, this should not go down. And an airfield is placed by Technique, finally. And this Imperial warrior should have gone in there, but for some reason didn't. And here 1 Tengu has been killed, another is here shooting Javelin troopers for some reason. And this harvester should die, they should be shooting at it, ignoring the Javelin troopers, but no, the prospector didn't quite die. Maybe those Tengus should have been shooting at it all the time and ignore the Javelins because that really wasn't effective. Anyways, how can Technique repair that harvester? He doesn't need to, but he should really send this to collect and send this to repair, but maybe he wants to expand first. So here's the Tengu trying to prevent his PKs entering that structure. Latex has expanded to his 3rd refinery, and he's about to expand to his 4th refinery, and so is Technique, apparently. So maybe Technique will build a war factory somewhere here to fix that harvester. Maybe Latex should send an extra Tengu in here, but probably he thinks that the harvester has already been fixed, so he wouldn't bother. So this refinery is looking dangerously close to getting owned by only a couple of PKs and some indicators. Here are some early air battles, and the VX is done, and finally the garrison is taken by Latex. And surprisingly to me, Technique is expanding here rather than to the water expansion. Maybe it's easier to defend it there, I'm not sure, but usually players go here first because really it's closer. Anyways, a couple of indicators hovering around, and a couple of VXs and nice micro, except I'm not sure which VX technique actually attacked, but shouldn't this have died with 2 indicators if they hit it? Right, anyways, whoa. That VX was finished by those Apollos, which is nice sniping by Technique. And Technique is really one of those players that can really cost effectively snipe units and harvesters and refineries and whatever he wants to, and he really makes the difference that way. He may have really, it may seem to be that he has even economy to his opponent, usually like in this game, but he really makes the difference by really just making the most of his units. Let's see what this thing can do. Yes, that was cost efficient harassment by Latex too. So Technique momentarily only on 3 harvesters, and finally this prospector has been fixed by the airbase nearby. So an army of VXs, whoa, really nice micro again. Army of VXs and some Imperial warriors. Now can these VXs survive? Yes, they can. Those Apollos can't attack because there's still a couple of VX on the ground. So this force of Imperial warriors and VXs is attacking Technique's base. It's kind of an unusual unit mix. If only there was something that could like counter them. Well, against VXs there are many kinds of things that you can do, but what is Technique sending here? IFVs, it's a good choice. Also, a turret is an excellent choice to defend against this kind of mix. There's a couple of really good hard counters to take on VXs, and those Imperial warriors don't pack much of a punch, so they're really not even a huge part of the equation. So tank busters on the other hand may be able to take out turrets, may be able to take out IFVs even, but still I would say these guys are in a little bit of a trouble against turrets and IFVs. And this VX is going down now. For some reason players like to back up with VXs, like they like to reverse move away, and will left turret go down? Might, but there's DK turret also that defends the situation really nicely. And no, didn't any of those, I don't think that any of those Vindicators died actually. Not a whole lot of those VXs died either, but whoa, now these 3 VXs are in real trouble. Can they fly away safely? I wouldn't have backwards moved there maybe. I think that was a slower way of getting there, but I'm not sure. Okay, now they are going back after fleeing because now they have a punch in their back. This King Oni packs a punch, so it can help